Hey there, Ezeoke. So it looks like you've written a set of essays for us. Great. I'm glad to see it. Let's see what you did here, shall we? Okay. So, international marketing. Let's see what you said. It is often argued that global trade is spreading rapidly across various nations of the world due to the fact that it plays an important role in adding values to our educational system and encourages language diversity, while others believe that it poses a serious threat to the nation's economy. All right, that's a really long sentence. You should have broken it up. Probably for me, I would have said here with a full stop, and then you could have said however instead of while. Although is inappropriate here, although requires a clause, you can't just use it on its own. So you needed a different linker here. Global marketing can endanger a particular country, yet I take the view that it boosts the country's revenue, in the long run. Okay, now it's fine, but I want you to be careful because the essay didn't ask you if it's positive in boosting the economy. It asked you if it's a necessary and economical form of education. So just to talk about the economical benefits here is probably not appropriate, but let's see how you developed your essay so we can see. On the one hand, developing countries cannot survive independently without being involved in some form of international marketing, especially importation. Okay, trading improves a country's revenue by giving the market varieties of goods and services to buy and make profit. Also, the process fosters peace and unity amongst nations by learning various languages. For example, a recent study carried out by the ITO showed that Nigeria's GDP, has increased by 15%, which is very significant in the world's trade market. Okay, so no, this is not what the essay asked you to talk about. It didn't ask you to talk about the improvement to the GDP. It asked you to talk about the transmission of language, of culture, of ideas, and being an economical and necessary form of education. So this for me is really off topic. Nobody asked you if it's beneficial financially. Okay? So, on the other hand, this has become a thing of concern to the nation. The nation, only one nation? I think you mean two nations, as it has posed a serious threat to countries. In other words, during the process of importation, a lot of genetically modified foods are imported, which makes citizens prone to health issues. I have a problem with this, but we'll keep going for the time being. Furthermore, arms and ammunition can be sent along, which can be used illegally by individuals. Okay. Take, for instance, a current study, not research, because we don't put A in front of research, done by the U.S. government revealed that 60% of foods we consume in Nigeria are genetically modified, which means they are unhealthy and put us at risk. At risk for what? However, this essay believes that this could be checkmated. I disagree with this word. You should have used a different word here. By the Customs Service Department at the seaport. Hence, in my opinion, international marketing will grow our revenue. All right. There's some problems with this paragraph as well. Let's read your conclusion and then we'll talk about the paragraph. In conclusion, trading should be encouraged as it creates ample opportunity, not an, to forget the an, for diverse goods and services to be sold in the local market. This process, if not regulated by the right agencies, this is incorrect grammatically. No. So get rid of this process and then say, if not regulated by the right authorities, various dangerous products can be shipped alongside, hence endangering our lives, 2 words. Nevertheless, I support the view that global world trade should be encouraged. All right. This is not about global world trade. This is about international marketing, which is something different. I know a lot of people have a hard time with this topic because they see global and they see marketing and they think, oh, all right, so we're talking about globalization and we're talking about global trade. No. International marketing is something different. So what I would encourage you to do is look it up in your favorite search engine and see what is meant by international marketing. Okay, that's the first thing. So this is off topic for me. The whole thing, actually, because you were really talking about international trade. Trade. I think I already talked about this. I told you what my problem was with this. You were talking about financially how this is beneficial, and that's not what they asked you to talk about. Here, you were talking about genetically modified foods, which again is not what you're supposed to be talking about. You're supposed to be talking about why international marketing is intrusive, why it is invasive. Marketing, not trade. Okay, so again, an off-topic answer here as well. So that's pretty much it. I mean, it's off topic. There were some grammatical errors. The grammatical errors are not really very serious as far as I'm concerned, but the topic development is, okay? So I need you to really focus much more tightly on what the question is asking you so that you can answer it appropriately. Let's take a look at your letter. Okay, first of all, it's a letter, so we have to start with dear somebody. You'll even see it in the task. It will say start your letter dear ... and then you have to supply that name. So this is a big problem that you didn't include it. You absolutely have to show that you understand the conventions of letter writing. So check it out. Because you didn't even write dear ... I don't know if you know the name of the person you're writing to. Maybe it was a to whom it may concern, in which case you would have to write yours faithfully. By the way, the S has to be lowercase and there's no full stop after your name. So let's assume that your letter starts, Dear Mr. Jones. All right. My name is Mary Smith. I am 15 years old and living in Wesley, where I just finished high school. Okay, so let's fix that. I know that the letter asks you to introduce yourself, so fine, but it's more important first to write the reason why you're writing. That's the first sentence in a letter, the reason for your letter. So, dear Mr. Jones, I am writing to thank you for accepting me as part of the English and Homestay program. I will be staying with your family for a period of 3 months or 18 months as you wrote here. So I would like to take this opportunity to introduce myself. Okay, and then you can say all this. My name is Mary Smith, and I am 15 years old. Full stop. I am living in Wesley, where I just finished high school. I will be coming to the UK for my English and Homestay program, which is about 18 months, 2 words. And it is a basic certificate to gain admission into School of Management Studies. Okay, as a foreign student, I would like to know how the weather is over there. Also, will it be easy to get a job over there in order to keep up? I have a lot of hands-on experience on culinary and hairdressing. Hence, would like to work if I relocate. All right, here's the thing. This is a formal letter, and so I don't find that the language you've used particularly formal. First of all, you have a number of direct questions, and basically what we do in letters like this is we try to use more indirect questions. So, as a foreign student, I would like to know, you don't really mean the weather. I think you mean the climate, or this over there. You kept writing over there, which I'm not really a huge fan of. So let me try it one more time. As a foreign student, I would like to ask some questions about the UK. First of all, I would like to inquire about the weather. And then you could say something like, this would help me to determine what sorts of clothing I will need. Okay? So that's something you could have said. Then, also, I would appreciate if you could tell me if it would be easy to get a job in the UK. And I don't know what you mean in order to keep up. Do you mean in order to support yourself? This was a little vague to me. I didn't know what you meant. Let's see. And then I have a lot of hands-on experience. This is awkward, on culinary and hairdressing. So I have a lot of hands-on experience cooking and on hairdressing or hairstyling, maybe. So more modern world. We don't really say hairdressing so much anymore. Hence, I would like to work if I relocate. Okay. This has also felt strange to me. It's an 18-month program, according to what you wrote. So if I relocate, you're not really locating permanently. And this also, even the if felt a little strange to me. It's as if like you might not relocate. So some of this stuff was a little strange. Okay. Let's see. My scheduled date of departure is on 16th of September 2017. 17? Strange. Okay. In the past. At about 3 a.m., which means I will be arriving at the United Kingdom's International Airport precisely. No, get rid of the precisely. By 4 p.m., I am filled with so much joy that I will be having a new family soonest. All right, that's awkward. We don't say a new family soonest. And also, it's just a little too informal to say I'm filled with so much joy. I would have preferred something a little more, more removed, a little, again, more formal. So something more along the lines of, I am looking forward to meeting you soon and getting to know your family. Okay? So then, I look forward to hearing from you. Yours sincerely. I already said that the S in sincerely needs to be lowercase. No full stop after Mary Smith. So, you've done a lot of what you're supposed to do, but there are some problems with this task. So what you need to do is, let's see, do you have something else for us? No. Okay. I would like to see you signing up to the online course. I think it would be very helpful for you. You've got some nice elements to your writing, but there are some things that you still need to learn in order to be well prepared for IELTS. There are certain conventions of letter writing, there are certain conventions of essay writing, and I would like to see you on the course so that you can really gain all the information you need in order to help you succeed, okay? Do look into it. I hope you will. I hope I can see more of your writing soon so that we can help you prepare, okay? Good luck to you.